welcome back my YouTube channel. Brillianti. Yes, as you can see on the title, this video about my difficulties when I'm learning English as a English student. Yes, why in the title there is a as a English student? Yeah, certainly all of you know the answer is because now I study at Islamic State University of Praden Patah Palembang, and also my major is English Education Study Program, and now I'm in the third semester. Yes. Before I tell you about my difficulties, I wanna remember you. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and don't forget to share to all of your social media. Okay. Certainly, as a English student, has a lot of difficulties when learning English, right? I think it seems like it's not just for me who experience it, but I think many of you also experience it, right? Okay friends, now I want to tell you about my difficulties when I learning English as a English student. Okay, please don't skip this video and let's get started. Take you like a
Number 1.
Okay, the first difficulty when learning English is a lack of grammar. Yes, grammar. Why lack of grammar become the first difficulties? Yes, as you know, grammar is rules in English.
Number 2.
The second difficulties in learning English is a lack of vocabulary. Why I choose lack of vocabulary become the second difficulties? Because it is about learning English, and English is a language, and every language always connected with vocabulary. When we learn English and we don't have a lot of vocabulary, why we can understand about the material that we learn, why we can communicate with another people or foreigner. So vocabulary is very important in English, and I'm a English student, and so I must to have a lot of vocabulary.
Number 3.
Okay, the third difficulties when learning English is pronunciation or mispronunciation. Yes, why I choose pronunciation as a difficulties in learning English? Yes, when we want to communicate or speak English with the other people or foreigners, certainly we must require a good pronunciation to make the other people understand uh, what uh, what we talk about. For example, pronouns between sheep and she, it's different. If the first is sheep, in Indonesia it's mean kapau. So the second is sheep in Indonesian, it's mean domba. So it's so different meaning. So that's why uh, I choose pronunciation become difficulties in learning English, because when we wrong to the pronounce the word, we cannot to make the other people understand what we say.
Number 4.
Yep, the last difficulties in learning English is not brave and not confident. Why not brave, not confident? Yes, because I'm ashamed to try and do a new thing, and I also always afraid to blame uh, when I make a mistake in English. You must certainly you has a question why I don't use um, English as a everyday language in class, maybe. Yes, I using, oh, not I, we using English, we are using English as a language just when I have class. After that, when I finish the class, yes, come back using Indonesian language or uh, yes, Palembang language maybe. So yeah, I not in environment that using English, so it is make me cannot brave and cannot confident to using English in my life. Okay, I think that's all for this video. Oh, I want to remember you again, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to all of your social media. And thank you for watching.
If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but
I'm
you
sorry
know
for my
I
mistake.
never will.
I know in this video there are
I choke